We're gonna let everybody get in here. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers, the Master Marks Militia. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers and the Master Marks Militia. Let me turn this down real quick. Hold on. Turn down the music as well. All right, this is Master Marks. I'm coming back with another conversation on for my day one doggy bones. Shout out to King Mike, my dog K Breezy, my dog Abangora. Shout out to TW Booty Hunter as I'm yawning. And shout out to King Mike's World. Also shout out to my dog Dante as well, Dante Jerron 23. Shouts out to you. All right, so today's video is simply titled the WWE NXT Watch Party. K Breezy, what's going on? I need to send y'all the links. Yeah. Dante, I still didn't get around to go ahead and send you that stuff in regards to what you need to post. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it to you right now. We got a couple minutes before NXT Spring Breaking starts, so it should be an interesting show. Let's see. I'm pretty excited to see the show. As you step into the room, make sure you like the video. As you step into the room, make sure you like the video. Also, I got a question for y'all. Is it just the braids? You don't want to work with me no more? You don't want to work with me no more? Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. That boy is wilding today. What y'all think about that? Yeah, I think so too. What y'all think about that? I'm trying to find my water. Question is, you don't want to work with me no more because I got braids? That's the question of the day. But no, for real. I am excited to see what happens with Lola and Natalya. I think it's good that Natalya is taking a little step back, going to NXT, getting a little refresh. That's always good. It helped Brian Breaker a lot too, so it should help Natalya as well. As y'all step into the room, make sure y'all like the video. Go ahead and share the stream if you want to on Twitter. Go ahead and spam the stream on Twitter. Send it to your friends, send it to your cousins, send it to your aunties. Get everybody in the room. I also want to let it know that I will not be live streaming tomorrow because I am not going to live stream AEW television. I will be dropping just a regular Masked Up Marks video tomorrow. It's still going to show up as a premiere. I noticed that we got to get our engagement up, so we got to get people popping in here. So make sure y'all share the stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the current video that you are watching. Please also turn on the post notification alerts so you know every single time we're going to drop a video. We still got a couple more. We got 1 more minute till the show starts, so let's see how it goes. Also, K Breezy and Dante, y'all don't think I sound too loud, do I? I don't sound too loud, right? Let me know if I'm too loud. I'm trying to tweak this mic a little bit. All right, bet. Appreciate it. I just want to make sure that I'm not screaming at y'all or nothing like that. But yeah, tonight should be a pretty interesting show. I think because it is spring break in part 2, they probably will just show Trick Williams, but they're not necessarily going to give him a celebration tonight. I think his celebration gonna be next week because it is spring break in part 2. But it should be exciting to see. I gotta make sure I share the stream on YouTube as well, because I know that helps us a little bit. It looks like King Mike is live right when we live too as well. So shout out to King Mike. You have the ability to run both streams at the same time. You can if you want to. This will be killing me about YouTube, man. They make it so hard for you to share a stream, bro. That's so annoying. I have to go on YouTube just to share the stream. It's the most jankiest website ever. All right, we getting started. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Let's see. I really like the new intro videos to all of the WWE events or all the episodes of WWE. I really like the new intro. It's pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey. I think it's pretty fire, actually. I'm gonna get into the comment section in just a second. I gotta share first. All I know is I hope this show don't bore me to death like last night, man. Oh my God. As soon as I got off stream, I went right to bed because last night's episode of Monday Night Raw was a complete snoozer. It was a complete snoozer. That episode last night was god awful. I don't think I've seen an episode of... Well, the episode of Raw week before was terrible too, so yeah. I just think they're not having a lot of success with that. With Monday Night Raw. SmackDown seemed like it's okay, and yeah, NXT seems to usually be it usually seems that it's decent. So that's okay. We'll see. I'm excited. I didn't really pay too much attention to that match with Swerve last week, or excuse me, not Swerve, with Trick Williams last week because I was on stream with y'all. So when it happened, I think that was the beginning of my streaming on YouTube, seeing how that goes, going live and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty straight though. It looks like it was a pretty decent match just from watching the replay. Congratulations, Trick Williams. That's pretty fire, bro. It looks like it was a good match. What do y'all think the match? How do y'all think the match was good? Go ahead and throw a poll up as well. Just for somebody to do once they come in here. Y'all know my answer on this. Shout out to Hunter Iggy. Hunter Iggy says, I want Trick Williams or Obafemi to SmackDown. I don't want them to go there just yet. Hold on. Hold on. See? That's what I be talking about. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. See, that's what I be talking about. Why, Tony Khan, why didn't you have Swerve Strickland do exactly like this the first night that he was a champion? I don't think they still green. I just don't think they're ready for the main roster. I think Braun Strowman need to go back to having a bald head. That's my opinion on it. It was pretty decent. It was good for what it was worth. It's good to see Braun is back. I know he was going through some difficult times with Bray Wyatt passing away, so it's actually good to see him come back. But see, this is what I be talking about, y'all. When I was saying that when you get a champion like a Swerve Strickland or a Trick Williams, the first thing you do with them is not to have them defend the championship. They need to talk. They need to explain why they deserve it. They need to show that charisma and cut those promos to keep people interested in them, saying, oh my God, we finally got the champion we wanted. Because a meaningless match, what is that? This is why Shawn Michaels is light years ahead of Tony Khan, because even Shawn Michaels know, he got enough common sense in his brain to know once you get a new champion, your new champion, especially for that type of category of wrestler who people have been wanting to see as a champion, they need to talk. The Trick era has begun. That's the only era we care about, is the Trick era. Shout out Trick Williams. Get them whoop that tricks in the chat, please. Whoop that tricks in the chat. Braun Strowman is a perfect example of a big guy with a care and decent mic skills. And it's like, yeah. Who was that? Oh, Lash. I didn't even know who that was. Oh my God. TK going to have Swerve all over Dynamite tomorrow now? Psh, probably not. What can he say? Didn't he defend the title twice? He gonna have Swerve Strickland go on TV and talk about him being a champion. Swerve Strickland been a champion for almost a week and a half and defended the title twice. There's no sense in doing that. This is what you do with a new champion. This is what money looks like. See, this is how, if you got a champion that you send it to the moon, a guy like Trick Williams, this is how you present him. You present him a class. You put him out in the ring. You let his skills do what his skills do. You let him talk. You let him cut a promo. Let him come out dressed nice. Give him a little bit of a celebration. Let the crowd feed into it. That is how you get a champion and keep a champion interesting. That's how you keep a champion interesting. You don't just sit out there and just send a dude out there and go wrestle a meaningless match. That makes no sense, brother. Not a meaningless match. Nobody needs to see Swerve Strickland wrestle 3 days after he won the belt. That's just Tony Khan not knowing what he's doing. That's why I said Shawn Michaels is light years ahead, man. He knows what he's doing. He understands the concept of how to get a champion over with the crowd, how to keep them interested in a champion, and how to present the champion. They on their wild and talking about Kit Kat chocolate bars. What's going on, man? Shawn Michaels over there showing, he over there being freaky Shawn over there, got them talking about Kit Kats and chocolate bars. That's crazy. Also, when you step in the stream, please make sure you like the video. It goes a lot. We do appreciate it. Please like the video. We got 7 in, 4 likes. We got to get them likes up. We got to get them L-I-K to the E to the S's up, up, up. This trick and lash stuff is so good. Man, NXT is so cool. Cooler than the main roster. It makes sense, though. Because Shawn was always cooler compared to Trips. Yeah, Shawn just had a different swag, man. You know what I'm saying? He had a different swag. Shawn is light years ahead of Tony and Triple H. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if, as time goes by, if Triple H steps into just going to find the talent and Shawn Michaels taking over and booking the talent. Because Shawn know what he's doing, man. That's crazy. Who gonna challenge him? Lash Legend finna wrestle him? That's a tall girl, boy. Tall chocolate milk, boy. Tall chocolate milk, brother. That's a good segment, man. That just show right then and there, man. Uh-oh. And then listen, man. When they present women on there, they give a little bit of sex appeal, and then they get a whole lot of class, man. The AEW women's wrestlers, all they do is kiss each other. If anyone remembers the skit where DX bought tickets off Crime Time, Shawn understood Crime Time, and Triple H was scared. I'm thinking it's really like that. Triple H doesn't get black people. NXT does as well. Yes, sir. That's facts. The African Americans and the black folks and the minorities, they're understood in NXT. They give a chance to be themselves. But you know what? One thing I will say is he kind of let Bianca do it, but a lot of stuff Bianca was doing, like the earrings, pulling that off, and the and all that extra stuff that they had Bianca doing, I don't think she liked doing that. She didn't feel naturally like herself, even though she was good. She was good as hell in NXT. Don't get me wrong. She was good, especially as a heel. But I think I even seen something about her not being as comfortable with doing those type of skits where she just that typical African American girl that pulls her earrings off and is ready to fight. I could see her not wanting to be stereotypical, but still pulling it off well because she's a pro. Yeah, she's a pro for sure, and she has the charisma to pull it off. TK, get a pen and paper, start writing. You might learn something about character development. Put an AEW pack out. Put an AEW pack out. Tony Khan. It ain't about talking about Harvey Weinstein, brother. It's about learning how to do what you need to be doing, brother. You clueless. New York champ, what's up? Kadarius, welcome, brother. I look at WrestleManias from the past, and now the WrestleManias feel they're gone. Will never be a true WrestleMania pay-per-view that feels like WrestleMania at all. It's not as prestigious as it used to be or important as it used to be. Facts, Chris. Oh, I miss Christopher. Oh, I didn't miss Christopher Lloyd. Let me take a hit of that. Make sure you take a big old hit of that AEW pack. Tony Khan, you need to take some lessons, take some notes, brother. Get you a pen, get you a pad, get on the notes, get on sticky notes, get on Microsoft Word, because you clearly don't know what you're doing over there. They had one segment with their champion, and that was enough. You didn't even have a segment with your champion. And I think you might have had one on the second time showing of your champion, but that's still not enough, brother. Now watch these big dogs. It's another big dog right here, man. And people be saying that the future of WWE don't look as bright as the future of AEW. Woo! Look at that. Hold on. Y'all see that? That's a feud that we look forward to right there. Oba versus Trick. In the words of Master Marks, that's a big money match. See, the future of WWE is in good hands, man. You got all of these big guys who can cut promos, who got a lot of charisma, who don't look like clowns. Get Johnny Gargano up out of there. You know what? I do like Omos, but the problem with Omos is just too big. He's just too big, man. Pause, no Puffy. Pause, no Puffy. He's too big, man. It's the most important thing about Omos is, his health. Being that big of a guy and having to go up and down and fall on the ground, and it's just too much wear and tear on the body. He's more of an attraction. He's an attraction that people get to come and see, just like Andre the Giant. Kadarius says one of the key tools he was talking about. Oh yeah, one of the key tools that made WrestleMania feel like WrestleMania was they have stars. Now it is all gone because of these wrestling smarks. That's sad. Yeah, the wrestling fans is what makes it corny. Also, we do got 9 in and 6 likes. Make sure you like the video. We appreciate every single like. It's free. The like button is free, my brothers. It's free. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers and the dude outside with the loud motorcycle. Shout out to him. Yeah, Oba is such money, bro. He is big money. That's the type of guy you pay to see, man. You can't teach that. You can't teach it, man. Smoking that AEW pack double time. The future is definitely bright. Christopher Lloyd, what's going on? Yeah, the future is very bright, man. It's a lot brighter. As you can see in NXT, right? NXT is not... It don't have a budget that WWE, Raw, and WWE SmackDown have, right? It's the development brand, Tony Khan. I know you was liking to compare NXT to AEW, but it's the development brand. And the development brand, right now, NXT is better than all wrestling shows. It has the perfect amount of everything you need, besides all the commercials. That's annoying, but good promo at the beginning, decent match at the end, some women's matches, and then one thing I like about them too is they split up. They split up their PLE. This is a version of a PLE, and it's split up. That's why I'm peed off at TK. It all goes back to Brian Cage. I was playing in WWE 2K23 and I saw him. I was just getting angry, but I'll calm down. Yeah, Brian Cage, they didn't put that boy in the grave when it come to his career. It's possible. But I think moving Karrion Kross to Raw was very smart. because they don't plan on taking the belt off Cody for a little bit. They got to get Cody ready for The Rock. So I think moving Karrion Kross over there to Raw was a good idea. Karrion Kross can win a heavyweight championship. Gunther can win it. There are still guys on the Raw roster that are worth watching, but Triple H just has to know how to book his show consistently. There's a difference in booking a wrestling show and booking it consistently. If you don't consistently know how to book your show, it's going to be trash. You'll have a lot of matches that make no sense, a lot of segments that make no sense. Random. Retro, I'll get to you in a second. Shout out to Retro Neon. Tony had a development brand AEW, and the only good thing that came from it was Julia Hart. If we're going to be honest, maybe a few others. Maybe a few others. Kadarius says he hopes the final boss wins. Me as well. Want to give a special shout out and a thank you to Retro Neon for the donation to the channel. Just to let y'all know, we do accept donations. It doesn't have to be a big donation, a large donation. Any little piece of change that you got that you want to donate to the channel, we do appreciate it, because YouTube does like to demonetize my videos due to any old thing that they can demonetize for. But I do want to give a shout out to Retro Neon for that donation. His comment with his donation says, Trick is giving Lash his legend. Now, I know y'all know what that means, so I don't have to explain that any further, but Trick is definitely giving Lash his legend. That is very true. I would agree with that. He's definitely giving Lash his legend. That's facts. Do you think it's time to move up Cora Jade? I don't think it's time to move up Cora Jade. I don't think it's time to move up Cora Jade because... Let's turn the music down just a little bit. I don't think it's time to move up Cora Jade because Cora Jade can't stay healthy. If Cora Jade can stay healthy for 6 months, they can move her up. But that's a big if. It's a if. If Cora Jade can stay healthy, they can move her up. Looks like we do also have 12 in this current stream right now. We have 7 likes. Make sure you like the video, please and thank you. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers and the newcomers to the channel as well. I got stuff banging, cats just running around like crazy, like chickens with the head cut off. See, y'all better not get no cats, man. These cats be acting crazy in my house, dog. They be running around like chickens with their head cut off. But yeah, Cora Jade, if she can stay healthy, yeah, we can move her up. That would be no problem. But she just can't stay healthy, man. She get injured a lot, and a lot of it is not her fault. I think her last injury was because of Shotzi, I believe. Or no, it wasn't because of Shotzi. Shotzi got injured off of something else. I can't remember how Cora Jade got injured, but yeah, she just gets injured a lot. And you can't move somebody up on the main roster if they don't have any plans to be there because they're injured. And the do look like we got 11 and 7 likes. Make sure you like the video as you join in the stream. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you know every single time that we drop a video. Make sure you know every single time we about to drop a video. I try to stream every single day, but also on some days I will actually be just dropping normal videos like I always do. Give me a little chance to take a break from it sometimes because I do have some things that I be needing to do, but I do want to stream with y'all. I'm gonna try to start streaming Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And as the chat revenue goes up, I might stream AEW one of these weeks, but it's just got to be worth it, brother. If Cora Jade is injured, why does she post bikini pictures? That's because her knee is injured. Her booty cheeks ain't injured. Coochie ain't injured. Booty cheeks ain't injured. She gotta still show off. She gotta still show off her milk machines and her booty cheeks. You know how it go. For attention, a girl could have. She could have 3 toes on her foot, and she's still gonna post pictures of her body. She need that attention. That attention number is not being met, so she needs it to go up. She need that attention. So of course she's still gonna post body pictures. We already know that. Also, for right now, K Breezy, can you post that Discord link with that Cash App link as well for me, please? Dante, I'll get you that same link that he be posting all the time. I'm gonna split those two up between y'all two, but we'll talk about that. I'm gonna try to get to it tonight. Last night I ended up getting off. Once I got off stream, I went to bed, so my bad about that. That's on me. Also, we got 13 in and 9 likes. Liking the video is free. It don't cost nothing. As you join the stream, please make sure you like the video. We appreciate every single like. It does help the channel a lot. YouTube does like to take money from me, so please understand that. Appreciate that, K Breezy. Let me see. Let me read. She looked as if she wants a piece of CM Punk. She was goo goo gaga over him. Yeah, that's because she want to be like AJ Lee. AJ Lee got CM Punk. So maybe if she get close to CM Punk, she can get close to AJ Lee. She gonna be like AJ Lee. Between Cora and Nikita, they stay on the injured reserve list. Yeah, it is unfortunate, but I think they got to slow down their pace and work with wrestlers who know how to wrestle and who don't injure them. Because Nikita probably would have had a decent run, but she got injured by somebody. I can't remember who injured her, but she got injured by somebody. They stepped on her leg, caused her to be out. So hopefully it gets better. All right, I'll be looking for it. Yeah, bet. And JD finally took that 80 AEW hoodie off. I don't feel like a lot of time. I'm not wearing that. I'm wearing Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande. Bro, I ain't wearing no AEW hoodie. I wear a McDonald's hoodie before I wear an AEW hoodie. You see me walk around with Ronald McDonald on my shirt before you see me walk around with AEW on my shirt. I'll walk around with a Katy Perry hoodie on before I walk around with an AEW hoodie on. Like, what? That's crazy. Especially if you don't work there. If you don't work there, I see if you own like some wrestling stuff. I own wrestling t-shirts and wrestling hoodies and stuff. But I'm not sitting here trying to present it to the world showing that I'm that big of a supporter. Like, I support it, but I'm not supporting it to the point where it's like a part of my life. It's been part of my entire life. He on live TV with an AEW hat on, AEW hoodie on, AEW drawers on, an AEW thong on, probably got on some AEW socks, AEW sneakers, got some AEW Air Force Ones on. Like, come on, JD. Come on, brother. Get it together. He decked out in AEW gear. And guess what? AEW don't respect him. And now he finally waking up and he see the light. So good for him. Congratulations to him. Welcome home, brother. Who would you draft up to the main roster from Raw and SmackDown for Raw and SmackDown from NXT? Excuse me. I would definitely, if it was time, which is not time, I would send Trick Williams to SmackDown, and I would send Oba Femi to Raw, because I feel like Oba can use Raw. He has a lot of matches he can get into. Gunther, a lot of those people. I'm sick. Maybe the reason why Brian and her separated. Yeah, they separated because Brian ain't playing that I need attention all day type of stuff. A chick like that is cancerous, bro. You do not want to keep a chick around you that need attention 24/7, because it's money to make and time to take. There's money to make. You don't have time to sit there just dishing out attention to somebody all day long. If somebody want attention all day long, like Brian Breaker said, you need a friend, go get a dog. And that's facts. But yeah, for my draft picks, I'll choose Oba and Trick Williams. Maybe even Roxanne Perez to SmackDown. Corey J broke up with Brian Breaker. Yeah, you text my phone all day and I don't text you back, you're going to break up with me. That's facts. Vigilante Williamson, which I seen your message a while ago, but I didn't get to it just yet. Color-wise, AEW Air Force Ones will probably go hard. Yeah, that black and gold will be hard, but now with that AEW logo on it. Vigilante, I hope you ain't out here with some AEW Air Force Ones on, brother. Come on now. I'm just playing. I know you're not. Shout out to Vigilante. Welcome, brother. Don't forget what Two Chainz say. 2 Chainz? I don't think 2 Chainz said that. 2 Chainz? Hunter Iggy, I don't think 2 Chainz said. I think that was Future. 2 Chainz could have said, I'm not hip. I'm not young no more, so I'm not hip. But I don't think 2 Chainz said that, Hunter Iggy. I think that was Future, brother. But yeah, she is for the streets, though. Most of them is, bro. Yeah, that was Future. Most of them is, bro. That's why, like, I be telling young dudes that I know, like, it's okay to be with a chick and date a chick, but never get to the point where you lose yourself inside that chick. Pause. Just enjoy the moment. Vibe out. Chill. Hunter Iggy said, that boy said 2 Chainz. Shout out to 2 Chainz. Shout out to Hunter Iggy. But yeah, at least you know she for the streets, brother. For them streets. And it's crazy when you send them back to the streets, they constantly text you all day. Hey, I miss you. How you doing? What you been up to? Girl, I'm at work. I ain't got time to talk to you. I'm handling BI. That's what y'all brothers got to do. Make sure you handle your BI, man. Chickies and chi-eyes, that you can get them. Make sure you handle your BI. Don't be out dangling. Don't be out dangling. But I do want to say, though, I don't mind this dude, that dude that's wrestling Oba, but I don't see I just don't see, like, I get that they need to do filler stuff for him because his tag team partner is gone for a little bit, but I'm not really interested in him. Uh-oh. You know when you see that pop-up, you know who that come from. I'm going to get to that comment, Retro. I got you, brother. I got like the other one you sent earlier. Thanks for the donation. I'll get to it, though. It was Future. Okay. So now I can't get to it. Actually, this is hearsay. Brian broke up with Cora because he felt that she was holding him back and thought that there was no love between them. You can't love a street soldier, brother. A street soldier will stop your career. Who is that? Who is this? A street soldier will stop your money, brother. I don't even know who this dude is. Who is this? Who is that? Miles Morales? He looked like Miles Morales. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Who is that? Somebody tell me who that is. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Listen, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. Whoever that dude is, I don't give a damn who he is. He don't need to be beating no Oba Femi. He don't need to be beating Oba. Come on. Who is that? Who was that? I don't know who that dude was, bro. But yeah, back to what we were saying. Anti-simp. Yeah. Never give your coins up to no street soldier, brother. It's okay to say you love them, but let them love you more than you love them. Be a player about it. Don't play yourself. Because at any point in time, somebody can get to the point where they don't want to be with you, and you got to be okay with that. You got to be like, okay, cool. I know brothers that crash out over it. I know brothers that crash out. They be in super love and lose a sense of their brain. You can't lose your brain, dog. You can love a chick, but you still gotta love you too. Don't be a fool. Daddies teach you that. Uncles teach you that. Big dogs teach you that. The homies teach you that. The homies teach you that. Yeah, it's anti-simp for life, for sure. You just be real cautious of what you're doing out here in these streets. And then, you know what's crazy? Somebody told me something about how, like, with chicks, right? And this is not all women, of course. I'm going to say that. It's not all women. But a vast majority, right? They have the ability to mirror who they need to be towards you and towards their friends. So ever since I heard that, I can never stop thinking about that. So I'm kind of always like, okay, well, you cool or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, you cool or whatever. That's what I say. Most of them be chatty, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be real chatty, brother. Y'all still ain't told me who that dude was. Who was that dude? Who was he? All right, I'm back. I just got done eating and posting something on Twitter. What did you eat? Could you tell me who that person that was just in the ring with Oba was? Oh, Wesley. Oh, appreciate it. Because I'm like, who is this? Who is this dude? I didn't even know. I thought it was Miles Morales at first. He came out looking like... You know what? Seeing that guy, he didn't look like Miles Morales. I'll take that back. He kind of reminded me of Static when he came on. Y'all know Static, right? Not Static Shock. Not that. That's the show name. His name is Static. Kind of reminded me of Static a little bit. That's what I thought it was at first. I thought it was Static. Somebody doing a Static cosplay. But as you can see, man, watching NXT is so much easier to get a grasp of NXT. Like, all of their storylines make sense. Their storylines are put together properly. It's not just a bunch of random foolishness. It's not just a bunch of random foolishness. NXT is a well put together show. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could tell who the heel is. You could tell who the babyface is. It is. It is. It's way better than watching AEW TV. I can't watch that. I can't do it. I know y'all boys heard that Kendrick diss today. What y'all think? I want to put another poll up. I'm going to end this poll. We're going to end that poll. I'm going to put another poll up. I got a question for y'all. Oh my God, my computer be acting crazy with these typing. Y'all tell me that. Who diss was better, K-Dot or Drake? Tell me in the chat. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. All right. Even the bad episodes aren't bad. They can be a little non-eventful at times, but not bad. Other shows feel like a task to watch. Yeah, but it's just like anime, bro. With anime, it comes filler. With TV shows, it comes filler. But it just seems like AEW, SmackDown, and Raw are all filler. Even NXT on the low night is still better than AEW on a high night. I feel that, K Breezy. I wish I didn't, because I wouldn't be involved in it. Oh yeah, for sure. New York champ K that went in, dog. He was cooking. 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 That boy was cooking, dog. He was in the kitchen with it. And you know Kendrick not done, man. Kendrick got more to say, but he just ain't say it. Not yet. But let Drake come back with another one. He gonna go at him again, brother. People should have known that, man. Even if you look at Kendrick's, make sure I got some music playing with y'all. Even if you look at Kendrick's cipher, the Top Dog cipher. Yeah. Shout out to the maker of this music, my homeboy Gucci Witch. I do have a link in the description of this video for his music, so you can hear a bunch of his other stuff. These are songs that are unreleased that he gave me, so yeah. Well, we know that. Retro Neon. The beef ain't even real. Because if the beef is real, somebody would end up on a cold table. But the beef ain't real. It's just rich people talking about how one is richer than the other person is. Rich people talking about how one is richer than the other, basically. That's all it really is. We know it ain't real. But I don't know, though. K-Dot back in the day, man, before he was a rapper, he say he went on that type of timing, but a lot of people say they went on that timing. If you ask me about when I was younger, I went on no timing. Not at all, brother. No face, no case. No, that's fine. But yeah, it was a straight diss, though. It was cool. I didn't really get into Drake because I'm tired of Drake, man. I'm tired of Drake, bro. I feel like I didn't heard enough Drake songs in my life. I've been listening to Drake since I was like 14, brother. I'm tired of listening to Drake. I can still listen to him, but hip hop is a competitive sport. Saying it's fake, a fake beef isn't really a negative. You shouldn't want a real one. Of course, that's true, because we know where the real beefs come from. The real beefs being Chicago. Pretty much, man. That's kind of how I feel, man. You hear one, you hear them all. But if you get out of a bad situation with a chick, right? I remember, like, I think All Dogs came out or whatever. I think I had got out of like a bad situation with a chick. You think about that chick when you listen to that music, bro. I don't think it was real. I think the whole Pusha thing is really all about Drake's son. And then, you know, there's beef between the Clips and Lil Wayne and stuff like that. It's been beef between like Pharrell, Lil Wayne, the Clips for a very long time, dog. And that's over Bape. If y'all don't know that, for the young dogs in the chat, the reason why Pharrell, the Clips, them, and Lil Wayne was beefed out was because the Clips felt like they was wearing Bape before Lil Wayne, and they made a comment about it, and Lil Wayne didn't like it. That's what that beef was about. Drake would never. Yeah. Yes, sir. LTK knows what's up. If you're reading this, I don't care who wrote that album. It was hot. Yeah. That's peak Drake. Yeah, Views was, but But all the other music is just kind of like I was dealing with a chick that I knew wasn't nothing, but I still dealt with her anyways type of music. Also, if you join the stream, make sure you like the video, please. I appreciate it. It does help the channel a lot. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. To me, was the same. Nothing was the same. Yeah. I really haven't been interested in a lot of Drake's music unless I'm... Alright, so now that feud is over. The girl from Chase U. He makes music for people that don't know how to set boundaries. Yo. Hey, listen. I'm sometimes the bad guy at that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I don't set boundaries good for myself sometimes. I be having to check myself before I wreck myself. And that's true though. Yeah, getting your heart broken by a stripper at 30 plus is crazy. That's wild. What you still doing trying to wife strippers at 30? You need to go get you a girl to go to church or something. Yeah, his old music is fire, bro. Like Bria's interlude, featuring him and Omarion, top tier song, bro. I think even Bryson Tiller was on that song before too. Who is that? Who is that? Was that somebody that was friends to her? I hope they don't start friendship and betrayal again. Here we go. Sean, don't start that, brother. She just betrayed somebody, but she kind of looked like she not too upset about it. There goes some more dogs on the TV. That boy a dog. Deadlifting 790 is crazy. That's big dog status. This is a dope chat. Because Kendrick, Drake, but I can tell this isn't a Drake bash party. He's overhated and overhated simultaneously. Yeah, like I don't hate Drake, bro. I understand what Drake is, but it's just like when it comes to the rap portion of it, it's a different war, you know. Like if you need to make a pop song or a song that's catchy or a song that's gonna be able to be played in a crowd, you call Drake. If you need some bars, you need some rawness, you need gritty. In this situation, you call Kendrick. I respect both sides, but I always was a fan of Top Dog. It isn't just to say, oh, Drake is in the ground, Drake's career is over. Drake's career ain't never gonna be over. He sold more songs, or he got more number ones than I think Michael Jackson, right? How is his career gonna be over? It's just not. It don't work that way. People just don't understand that. They don't get the concept of how things work. A diss song is not going to end Drake's career, folks. It's just, it don't work that way. It's a sport. It's competition. They compete against each other. They spit their bars. They spit their bars. But people on Twitter, they take it and they think that they know. They these people that just know every single thing about hip hop. And most of these people ain't been alive long enough to even understand hip hop. I'm an old dog. Not an old head. I'm an old dog. So I kind of understand. I was around when 50 Cent and Ja Rule was beefed out. And I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I had some G Unit shoes on and a G Unit shirt on. So I'm not gonna cap around about it. I had a G Unit shirt on. Stop playing. Matter of fact, I was wearing a G Unit chain. I had a G Unit spinner chain and a G Unit dog tag. Stop playing. When I was a kid, I liked G Unit. That's facts. I can agree with that. Prime Ice Cube is, man, a monster. If they had JC Jane lose, then why didn't they just draft her? There's nothing else for her to do on NXT. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have just put somebody in the spot for Mandy and kept that group together for her and Gigi. Like, without that group, I mean, JC has done something a little bit, but whatever. But like, her direction is just kind of like just around. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of attaching to other people to see if it stick. I feel like they shouldn't have got rid of that whole group with her and Gigi. They should have just brought somebody who had a little bit of sex appeal in there and just kept the group going till Mandy come back. Yeah, Sonya was straight. Sonya would have been straight in that position. I don't know why they ain't go forward with it. But you know, at the end of Vince's run, Vince kind of got a little like, or I don't know who was booking at that time, but if Vince was booking that at the end of his run, it was kind of like wobbly. Like, a lot of stuff didn't make a lot of sense. Don't get me wrong, I mess with Vince's booking, but Vince has done a lot of bad. He's done a lot of bad as a person, and he's booked a lot of crap as well. But Tony Khan, he's booked a lot more crap than Vince. So has Triple H. Because they're not attracted to Drake off of attraction. They're attracted to his bank account and what he can do for them on the internet. See, a lot of women, they base things off of your status, and that's not to talk like these guys who be on here preaching alpha stuff, but they talk about your status and how much money you got. If you popping on Instagram and you got a little bit of bread, they're gonna chase after you like a dog chasing his tail, basically. That's why they go after Drake. Nice and Dew Point. There we go. All right, let's see what these dudes talking about. They look like they're in pretty decent shape, pretty decent tag team. Let's see what they're talking about. They're going against the OC. What the OC doing? Man, it's time for the OC to go back to AEW. They just can't get over. Look at that boy Carl. Man, look too like a machine gun to me. What's this? That look like Crime Time. That's a Crime Time tag team move. What did you say about Alpha? What did you say about Alpha Man dudes? I'm basically saying, like, so being an alpha is something that that you do, right? It's just in you. It's in you to be an alpha male, right? A lot of dudes that preach it on the internet, they may preach it, but they don't have the ways of an alpha male. They are alpha males because of what a female has done to them. You're supposed to be an alpha male because you are the alpha. It's in your DNA. Nobody teaches you how to do that. It's in you. And that's not all alpha male content, because some of it is good. But a lot of it is trash. A lot of it is just, my girlfriend broke up with me, so I want to get back with her, so I need to be an alpha male. Why was you too focused on a female anyways and not focus on yourself, clown? That's what I was saying, Retro. I don't dislike the alpha community. Yeah, good combo offense for sure. I don't like the alpha. I don't dislike the alpha community. I just don't like some of the people that are connected. Some of the people connected they don't preach the right stuff. They preach like simps. Kadarius Williams said, "Oh yeah, I know why, and it's sad and terrible sight to see, but it is female nature. They want just protect them and feed them, so whatnot." Yeah, I mean you can't stop it. Can't stop it. That's the nature of it. Vince was the one who came up with the idea of absolution for Sonya, Paige, and Mandy. Yeah, they did. That's true. But if you're gonna take a pill, don't take the red pill. Take the E pill, like my boy Retro Neon said. That's what my dog told me. Just giving y'all some information. Yeah, they got some pretty good offense for a tag team. The one guy, this guy right now, he's working the ropes. He looks like he's a little gassed, but let's see what you got. I thought that boy had on some Timbs. Boy, I was about to say that boy did a pop up in some Timbs. Well, anybody can be just alpha. It's just more about being masculine. That is what makes you a true alpha. A man can teach you masculine things that can turn you into an alpha male. Yeah, I get that. And that's true. But I'm talking about the content that doesn't focus on that. The content that focus on how to make girls more attracted to you and blah, 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 blah. And how to get back at your ex. And if she's not texting you back right away, how do you act towards her? Like, that's the content I'm talking about. The content you talking about, that's the one that I respect. The silly one about girls, that's just based on how to pick a girl or pull a girl, it's trash. That's trash. Of course, the OC one, I did see them winning it because those are new guys, but that was a good showing of those new guys, man, for sure. Why you get into an argument with them about what? Be nice, but know when to be masculine and always be on your square and stay alert. Facts. Stay alert. Keep your eyes open, ears open. You hear something. Don't be a fool. It's simple, man. Let's talk about some shortages happening. But you know what? I tell you though about certain things. Certain chicks, they equate the word nice with the word kind. Some girls, they be so petty where they're like, "Oh, you're a kind guy," but really they just think that you're a nice guy. I've heard a lot of my homeboys tell me like, "Yeah, she always calls me kind," and then she do some dirt towards them. But that's also, like I said, the alpha content that I don't get into. It's just about chicks. Very logical offense from them. One guy chopped Carl's knee, and while Carl was selling, the other guy hit a big boot. Small but effective. Yeah, and that's what it's about. Successful tag teams have very clean, cohesive wrestling. It's not always about a flip and a dip. It's about selling as a tag team. You're a team. Teamwork is going to make the dream work. I don't think a lot of people understand that, because he is a mark and he thinks that Triple H is a good booker, and he put the timeout for talking about Penny's match, Brian Penny's match. Who was it? Trasher Football? Who is that? I think K Breezy probably know what the team name. If K Breezy, if you're still in here, could you please tell us what that team name was? I didn't get a chance to look at it. I was too busy talking about content. True. Well, a lot of men, they be scared to say no. They say yes to everything. That tag team that was wrestling Carl, and that was wrestling with Carl and Luke Gallows. LCK was trying to figure out what their name was. A lot of men don't say no. They just keep saying yes, baby, yes, baby, yes, baby, of course, baby, yes, baby, anything you want, baby. I'm just like, bruh. And you can't drop everything you got going on either. If you handling BI, handle your BI. That person's still gonna be there when the BI is done. Facts, man. Handle your business. I know dudes that they ain't paying their bills, they ain't taking care of their BI. Oh my God. Well, you ain't gonna get timed out for saying that in here. Shout out to bra and panties matches. We need them back. You don't get timed out for that in here. Yeah. I would even go as far as saying 75%. Tyson and Tyreek. Oh, they don't have an official name to the tag team yet. They'll probably have one in a couple weeks. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's like I would say 75% of them don't know how to say no. They just say yes all the time. Because they scared if you say no, then she not gonna like you no more. But if we being honest, if you saying no causes a person not to want to be in your life, you do have the right to set a boundary. So if you say no to a person and that causes them not to want to be around you, they wouldn't meant to be in your life in the first place. They weren't meant to be there in the first place, big dog. I don't see why people get mad. This woman be half naked anyway, so what's the problem? If it comes to money, they will do it anyway, so why not bring it back? Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, that's what's sell on the internet right now. If you get on Twitter to look up WWE results, you're going to see a girl post a link of check my link in the bio or go look at my pictures, baby, pause. Probably call you daddy, something like that. So it's like, why they can't have bra and panties matches in WWE? I don't see it. I mean, bra and panties be on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitch. Twitch is a new one. So it's not like it's not all the way around everywhere. So I don't see why they can't do it. Strasser Football said he is trained to be a professional wrestler and he's going to flop. No wonder why I hate new nerds and geeks. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is, if I'm being honest with you, brother. But you ain't got to worry about that over here, though. We don't time people out unless they say crazy stuff that is disrespectful. I've never had to time anybody out. Even when people come on stream and they have a different opinion than me, I still let them have their opinion because guess what? That's your opinion. You're entitled to that. I'm not going to argue with you about it. It's just this whole thing that people like to be right. Yeah, I might be capping on 75. 55 or 60% might be better. It might be too high. But yeah, she can leave if she has a problem with me saying no to her. Like B, there are hundreds of you and only a few of me that aren't really afraid to tell you no. Boy, I tell my mama no. I don't care. Man, sometimes my mama will call me, bro. I won't pick up the phone. If I got something going on and you ask me to do something, I can't do it right then and there. Hey, it just is what it is. We'll get to it when we get to it, player. If I'm being honest, I'm not breaking my neck for nobody. It's not how life's supposed to be. You break your neck for your responsibilities. Handle your BI. people gonna be there regardless. If they people in your life, like I seen some post about some dude. I guess appreciate it Southeast. I seen some post about some dude cutting his male friend off because he didn't check on him. Listen, bro, people got a life to live and responsibilities to take care of. People don't have the time to check on you all the time. Like humans be just so needy. It's crazy. Like exactly, retro. Exactly. It's crazy, bro. Like I was up and listening to a guy that's gonna come on tonight, and they all say men in the West is done chasing women. You shouldn't be chasing them in the first place. If it ain't a chick that wants you, then are they doing the Women's North American Championship match tonight? Exactly. I don't care who it is. Could be my niece, nephew, sister, mama. My grandmother not living, so not my grandmother. RIP my grandmother. But even if she was alive, I still tell her no. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my God. Good Lord. AEW Pack Smokers. AEW Pack Smokers Jada Parker is officially on the TV. The baddest female wrestler in WWE is officially on the TV. Good Lord, boy. Good Lord. Exactly. I had to turn the music up real quick, trying to serenade her, bring her in. If we don't chase women. Real men chase the Heavenly Father and chase money. That's exactly the truth. That's facts. We chase the money and the guy up top. We don't. Listen, man. Yeah, Miss Parker. Yes, sir. Good Lord. I mean, look at all this. Just, and listen, no disrespect to The Rock, but that daughter of his, boy, too. She another one. Good Lord. Calm down, man. There's too much cake on her, man. Good Lord. What's her face is hilarious. Santino's daughter. Oh, that's Santino's daughter? Shut up, LTK. I didn't know that. That's Santino's daughter? That's crazy. Oh, look, Michin. I did not know that was Santino's daughter. That's crazy. Shout out to her. She doing a good job. And Kadarius, I am calm. It's just when Jada Parker come in the room, everything changed. The mood changed. You got to turn the music up. Change the vibe a little bit. I hope Trash of Football gets got. You know, if you would have never told me who that was, I would have no clue who he is. I'll be honest with you. I don't think she mentioned it in kayfabe yet, but I saw a post of hers online. That's crazy. She looked like she know how to talk on the mic. Santino taught her well. Santino had really good charisma and character as well too. I rock with Santino. This Michin, what she got going on? I tell you one thing. I don't know if Keith Lee getting them back shots from Michin, because she don't look like she ain't got nothing going on back there. Christopher Lloyd said LTK has she used the Cobra yet. I'm waiting for that to come up. That would be fire if she did. I think she should have used that. Shout out to Santino Marella. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Santino's daughter, she look like she know what she doing. What are they doing on NXT? All right, so we think K.1. Okay, that's done. That poll is over. Do y'all think it's time for Montez Ford to be a singles wrestler yet? Do y'all think it's time? She does great character work. I haven't really noticed her wrestling, to be honest. I like to hear that, man. Great character work is important. I think it is time for Montez to be solo, man. They don't want to end up like Big E and wait too long. I think they need to just go ahead and let Montez get a little singles run, see how you do. Who is this? What's this, Final Testament? Who is that? Who is that? Oh my God. Shawn Spears? Oh my God. How old is Shawn Spears, y'all? I'm curious to know. Shawn Spears. My boy Shawn Spears, 43. He out there looking like the 40-year-old jobber. Shawn Spears, the 40-year-old jobber. Wait a minute. I thought Ridge Holland said he was done wrestling. What? The 40-year-old jobber, Shawn Spears. 43 years old and still in the development brand is crazy. I thought that was a Final Testament, dog. Turns out it's the 40-year-old jobber, Shawn Spears, aka the chairman. 40-year-old jobber. I ain't gonna lie, Cleveland not too far from me. I might go ahead and go to Cleveland. Go to SummerSlam. I had so much fun at SummerSlam last year, bro. It was lit. We was lit. We was lit. I had to drive home because my homeboy, he was so drunk. They kept giving him them slushy alcohol drinks. But see, the thing about my homeboy is when he get them drinks in his system, when my homeboy started drinking, he started paying. He started buying stuff. So he like, oh, you want some? What'd he say? He said, you want some of the French peanuts that they got, the French nuts? Pause. I'm like, man, whatever. I went to the bathroom, came back. He had 4 bottles of water, 4 bags of French peanuts. I'm like, boy, now we got to get you drunk some more time. We got to let you drink a little bit more. He always say, he like, when I get money in my pocket and I get some alcohol, I'm buying everybody everything. We cashing out. I'm like, yeah, you crazy, boy. Yeah, if you close to Ohio, you should go. I was thinking about it, man. Cause Ohio ain't that far from me. So especially Cleveland. I might go to SummerSlam, dog. What are y'all actual thoughts? AJ Lee back in her younger years. She was cool, attractive, good character. Her mic skills were decent. But she's kind of a person like, I feel like she could have been more though. She could have had a bigger legacy, but staying is not for everybody. Usually girls leave when they want to have babies, but I don't think AJ had a baby. I don't think her and what's his face got a baby. Okay, Breezy, more and more every day. I keep thinking that you in the city, bro. I keep thinking you in Michigan. Talking about 6 hours away. I didn't know you was a Midwester, bro. Shout out to the Midwest. Like I said last night, shout out to Blake Icewood. Shout out to the Great Lake ruler, Blake Icewood. Oh, Philly. Okay. Oh, that's why you went to WrestleMania. Okay. I feel that. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to Blake Icewood, Great Lake ruler. Shout out to the Cheddar Boys. My homeboy gonna listen to this. He gonna be like, "Boy, you on stream talking about the Cheddar Boys?" That just shows my age as well. Some people on here probably don't even know who the Cheddar Boys is. Shout out to the Cheddar Boys. Shout out to Blake Icewood. Shout out to Dex Osama. But yeah, 6 hours away is not bad, honestly. I wouldn't mind going. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, dude. Cause LTK, cause Vigilante, he from the Midwest. I think I might have told you that already. Sometimes I feel like I got dementia, bro, because I be forgetting stuff and whatever. But LTK, Vigilante Williamson, he from the Midwest. He don't live there now, but he from there. I'm telling you, between these cats running around my house like chickens with their head cut off, my job, and the AEW pack, I'm gone. Master Marks is gone, y'all. I'm out of here. That pack got me going crazy. If Marvel Entertainment ever have Avengers Secret War, I don't think it's gonna end well for them. Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm doing that draft in WWE 2K24. Oh, that's lit. If you could send me pictures of the results, send it in the Discord. The link is in it's in the chat. Yeah, between my job, these cats, and the AEW pack, I'll be gone, y'all. Now, I don't be as gone as my homeboy who would like to spend that money, but I'll be gone. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, they gave him they gave him the slushies. And she was like, "Do you want more?" He like, "Yeah, just keep them coming." That boy probably spent about $200 on alcohol slushies. He was cashing out on slushie. I ain't never seen a man drink that many alcohol slushies in my life. He probably had like, man, he might have had about, my phone done died. I was watching the stream on my phone because, I ain't got cable in my house because I don't believe in cable like that. Oh, what is the slushies? I think there was like, what, 10 a piece? And he spent 200. I don't know if y'all know this, but Master Marks can't do math, so if y'all good at math, let me know. I got a Detroit education, brother. All I know how to do is talk about wrestling. I'm just playing. No, but he had about, that boy was gone. He was so gone. He talking about some. Mind you, he a Caucasian dude, right? He was so gone. He talking about some. Hey man, we better watch our back out here. We in the city. I'm like, boy. I'm like, we cool, man. We downtown. Ain't no tweaking going on over there. He like, yeah, you never know. I ain't got my thing on me. We in the city. I'm like, man, get you. Talking about we in the city. Boy, what? Everything I had on me, I left in the car because you can't take stuff in the arena, of course. Like, that's common sense. And he talking about some, man, I wish I had my pocket knife. Boy, somebody pull up on you with a Draco, you pull out a pocket knife, you going to heaven, brother. You going to heaven. Somebody pull up on you with a Drake, you pull out a pocket knife, you going to heaven. You going to go see Pop Smoke, brother. Right, he talking about the Jack Boys out. He like, man, you see that dude walking behind us? I'm like, yeah, it's like an old man. He was gone, bro. The problem with this is there are so many characters that can make the movie so boring. Even Dr. Doom won't be able to save it from dying. That's true. Shout out to Dr. Doom. That's one of my faves. Shout out to MF Doom as well. Rest in peace, MF Doom, man. That's still one of those things. There's only been a few things in my life that's probably ever affected me or like made me like truly feel some type of way. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. One of them is like, of course, my grandma passing away. That was a big thing. But MF Doom passing away, Bray Wyatt, that was one of them where I was kind of like, dang, dog. You feel stuff like that sometimes. Let me get this stream back on, then I'm gonna check the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm over here using free stream links. All right, back to the show. Let's see. All right, let me get back to the chat too. Hold on. Kadarius said the MCU should have went R-rated. Imagine the possibilities if they make it adult only, like WWE did with making the Golden Era and form the Attitude Era. Yeah. This dude Wesley, bro. That dude look like Static Shock. Or Static, I'm sorry. R-rated will always be way better than rated PG-13. Right, because the stuff that these 13-year-olds is doing and they be on, bro. They be watching R-rated movies. Man, when I was 13, I was watching R-rated movies. I was watching other kind of movies at 13 too as well because my mom had some of them DVDs, so, you know, we used to rock out to them. Literally. I don't really get Wesley. What's going on with Final Testament? Why are they showing up on NXT if they got traded to Raw? Come on, Sean. Don't start this, brother. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna go pick something out real quick out the fridge. I'll be right back. I'm gonna let y'all rock out to some music for a little minute. All right, I'm back. My bad, y'all. Uh, Southeast Guy 21 says he loves R-rated movies. LTK says I was confused why they got traded to Raw half a week after debuting on a NXT. You can't make it up, bruh. Somebody said yesterday that the reason why that happened is because, which I ain't seen him in the chat this whole time. Where he been at? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mr. I don't like anything. Mr. Troll. I ain't seen him in here the whole time yet, but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes booking is just so confusing. I don't understand it, honestly. I love them too. The problem is Hollywood be making these movies way too PG, which will always hurt them in the long run. Especially when the story and the character are bland, it becomes worse. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Movies be so boring, I don't even watch them. I kind of like TV shows. I'm kind of a TV show person over movies. Like, I don't hate movies, but I love TV shows. I just get a little, oh my God. I just get a little too invested into the TV shows. A little too invested. Yeah, that's facts. Like, if y'all ain't watched The Resident yet, I know that sounds like an old person show to watch, but that show is fire. I could watch The Resident all day, every day. Here come my cat in here trying to chew on the cords. Go on about your business, brother. Go sit down somewhere. No, they don't. The last movie that I seen that I was kind of like interested in was the Von Erich movie. I was interested in that. Uh-oh. So y'all know June 15th is when that boy Drew McIntyre get his championship back. I wish mine would sit down somewhere, lay down somewhere. They don't do it. They want to be in my face. They want to be running around. They want to be jumping, hopping, skipping, popping around. Like the small one, I got a little tiny one. That's a baby. He be meowing all day. I just be like, man. What you mean? Oh, that about the Resident? I had a Final Testament there. Didn't they get... I promise you, bro. I hope... Yeah, I hate censorship too as well. Oh, Drew getting his title back? Oh, that's because it's going to be in his hometown. Clash at the Castle. I like the Final Testament, and I like AOP, and I like Scarlett, and I like Paul Ellering, right? I like all of them. But what I don't like is the direction and the push that they go with them. Like, it's a good stable. They've been traded to Raw. They don't need to be on NXT. Who are they about to face? The tag team champions on NXT? Who are they going to face? The tag champs on NXT? Why? I know that's not what they do. Because mind you, I didn't look at the card tonight before. Exactly. They're not booked like they are. Who is this tag team? Nathan Frazier. Axiom. What is this? Hey, Sean, what you doing, brother? It's the bathroom break portion of the show, y'all. It's the portion of the show where people go take a bathroom break. No, they probably they cool. I seen some things from those two guys. They look pretty cool. High flyers. But there ain't no way that these two teams or this team is going for the championship. Yeah, Jacob Fatu gonna be on SmackDown though. Listen. These folks is not ready for Jacob Fatu. They are not ready for Jacob Fatu. WWE fans ain't ready for Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is one of them dudes, dog. One of them dogs. He one of them dogs that might beat you up in real life type dudes. I can't wait for Jacob Fatu to debut. Hopefully they don't change his name. Oh, they not ready for K Breezy. No one's ready for K Breezy. K Breezy, one of them dogs too, man. I heard a lot of people wanted Jacob Fatu to show up, and I also heard he is good too. That boy a dog. No, usually I'm not into the whole high flyer thing. I don't really care about that a lot. But for him to be that size, have that type of charisma, that type of skill, and be able to get up top, jump, do a move, and the fact that he don't take no mess, he don't take nothing. Like he was ready. He was ready to beat somebody up in the arena. AEW ain't ready for that. There's too many nerds over there. There's too many chumps in AEW. That's why he didn't go there. He one of them dogs. He one of them dogs for real, for real. Like, he one of them guys that he got a future in WWE for sure, for sure. And this is what makes shows like SmackDown more important than shows like Raw. You wish there was no censorship? I wish things were separated how they were supposed to be. What's for a kid is for a kid. What's for an adult is for an adult. The only way that I learned about adult stuff as a kid is because I was too nosy as a kid. That boy Zilla Fatu a dog too, brother. Also, if you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video, please. And thank you. Zilla Fatu, one of them boys too, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being rebellious. I mean, it's okay. Just don't be so rebellious that you get put in jail. We don't want you in jail, Southeast. Well, the authority don't even be authority these days. They just people who, you can't do this, you can't do that. Plus, the people who run this world, they are dirty people anyways. So you definitely don't like Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, the biggest hero character in wrestling today. Oh. Also. So I did want to talk about this. Y'all see that Cody mentioned how Tony Storm was talking about? Yeah, me too. I can't stand the dude. I don't use that word, but I can't stand him. Y'all see Cody Rhodes recently was talking about the Tony Storm thing. Cody is at the end of his being nice phase. Tony Khan, you see, he said, I would think Tony know better than do that. Cody Rhodes, he gonna start exposing y'all. Tony Khan, you better get it together, brother. Because Cody been being nice. And I'm not a fan of Cody Rhodes. I don't care about him or whatever. But for Cody to bow out gracefully and still be kind when he don't have to be, Tony Khan should be very thankful for that. Instead of having somebody clown him on his show. Excuse me. Instead of trying to get him to have somebody to clown him on his show, Tony Khan should be very grateful. Randy he's been involved with the Rock family, or hell, maybe even Brock when he returns. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Tony Khan, you better be really careful, brother, because Cody Rhodes only got so much more time where he gonna let you slide. He only got so much more time. Sooner or later, it's gonna be OV. He gonna start exposing AEW. Uh-oh. All right, Marcus Brown. Thank you for checking in with us. I appreciate it. Thank you for checking in, Marcus Brown. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother. Oh my God. Jacob versus Brock is going to be crazy. Jacob versus Gunther going to be crazy. Man, what? I'm telling you, he should have started exposing him. Because at what point where is enough? Cody's not there no more. You don't need to talk to him or talk about him. Let it go. It's time to let it go. Excuse me. There ain't no reason to keep talking about him. He ain't there no more. Yeah, Jacob versus Amos gonna be crazy. But the thing about that is, Amos's legs is, I don't think Cody should care shit since. Well, I mean, he shouldn't care, but also if you think about it, the way that Cody left AEW and how he always kept it very cordial and respectful, they don't do the same. And after a while, you can keep turning the cheek. But sooner or later, you need to say something. Speak up for yourself. Grab your balls. You got to speak up for yourself. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, because who needs conflict? But in this game, in the wrestling game, when you got a clown like Tony Khan speaking on your name or he's sending people out there, you kind of got to be like, boy, if he don't get you. That's how you got to speak up for yourself. You could tell Cody tired of it. But I feel what you're saying though. He ain't there no more, so it shouldn't matter. But you know, AEW don't work that way. Even if you ain't there no more, they still talking about you. They can't sell no tickets because your name sell tickets. They can't sell no tickets by themselves. It's a clown show. Yeah, CM Punk he'll speak on that. Yeah, Southeast. I believe you told me that yesterday. I think you said that. Yeah, I know of that. Yeah. We don't hate on people's beliefs in here. Whatever you believe in, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on it. True. I respect that. But also, like, for Tony Khan to just constantly take shots on a live TV show is kind of lame. Yeah, snooze, catch Republic. Take a nap. Let's take a nap. Ain't no way. So you telling me AOP lost? Okay. All right, cool. Next. I just don't get it. Y'all know Tony Khan don't know how to sell seats and sell tickets and get people interested in the show. The only thing to keep a show relevant is either former people that worked at WWE or bringing up people constantly. Like, that's all he got. That's all he got. That's all he got over there. And even though Tony take those little shots, I think he probably don't say nothing online because he think Cody might come back one day. Cody not coming back. Politically incorrect will always be better than politically correct. I feel what you're saying, Southeast guy 21. I was gonna say Southwest. Good Lord. I feel what you're saying. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you though. I've been watching this NXT and it hasn't been bad. Usually I'm bored to death. But right now I'm not. It's okay. It's a good mixture of everything. A couple segments here and there. Female wrestling. Men's wrestling. Promos. Noam Dar is the truth. That little dude can wrestle. At least from a personal taste. Yeah, I feel it. He seemed like he got a little bit of charisma too. Alright, what is this? What's this? Hold on, Natty. Turn up AEW Pack Smokers. Natty in the building. Oh my God. Good Lord. Oh, look. Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes. Who ready for Cody Rhodes to say as a heel, I'm not just the American Nightmare. I'm your biggest nightmare. Who ready for him to say that? I bet you he say that. I'm your biggest nightmare. Yeah, Heritage Cup division, yeah. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, they definitely do stuff with their cups. More stuff than AEW do with their cups. The Owen Hart tournament. What happened with that? Who won that? I forgot who won that. Who won that? Cody ain't that stupid. Oh man, don't get me started. His face whenever someone says study. That's the Facts. That boy love crying. That's his whole gimmick. Boy, did I just see a commercial on Grimace? They got a Grimace movie coming out. They got a Grimace movie coming out. Yeah. That's like Cody Rhodes' whole gimmick, just crying all day. He stay crying. It's kind of lame, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, what are you crying for, bro? Why are you so emotional all the time? What do you gain from doing that? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you gain from that, bro? Yeah, he a big crybaby. When it get a little too hot for him, he start crying. My dad told me to win the championship. All right, so people in the chat, right? AEW Pack Smokers, right? He won a championship to celebrate for his father. What's next? I want to be the first person in my family to be a Triple Crown. That'll be the next one. Yeah, we're not saying a man can't cry, but it's also like, if you don't have a true reason to cry, why are you crying? He just cried to cry. He act like a little baby. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Kadarius. He seemed like he got a decent wife who she know how to chill out and stay in her lane. Why are you so sad, bro? And I hate to say it don't matter how many commercials they do on Cody Rhodes, I'm still not interested. I'm still not interested. I know that's mean to say, but I ain't feeling it. But we'll see how the contract signing go. Wait a minute. Also, Backlash is what? Saturday? Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, they face each other on Saturday. And they haven't had really any interactions at all. All right, who is this? Eddie Enofe. Enofe. Yeah, that's crazy. Eddie Enofe and I don't know who Chicky is right here. I don't know Chicky. Who the little mamacita right here? Brinley Reese. This boy dressed like Jamie Foxx on the Jamie Foxx show. But ain't nothing as worse as Sheamus last night. Sheamus was dressed like Music Soul Child, so ain't nothing as worse as that. So they really don't have any build up on that match. So basically Cody's gonna win. Yeah. I don't know who them two dudes was. Who was the Tampa, Florida? Yeah, Tampa straight. I'm telling you, LTK, that boy Sheamus was dressed like Music Soul Child last night. Somebody said he was dressed like I think he said what, Dwele or something like that. Somebody in chat said he was dressed like Dwele. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Special guest NXT champion Trick Williams. Supernova session. That should be cool. Yeah, he'll lose to The Rock. Man, anytime I see somebody with a Kango hat to the back and a silk shirt on, I think of Jamie Foxx. Anytime I see that, I think of Jamie Foxx. Yeah. Adam Cole and Britt Baker, they won that tournament and then did nothing with it. Man, I ain't trying to see Patrick Mahomes, brother. I'm a Ravens fan, so yeah. NXT Combine. NXT Combine sound kind of lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. That sound lit. I'm into that. NXT be knowing what they be doing. They have little skits and stuff that people don't really care about. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, AEW Pack Smokers. Lola Vice is in the chat, y'all. Lola Vice is in the chat. I don't know, because to be honest, I don't see the point of them giving Rock the belt. I don't see the point, which is true. But it just depends on what they're going to do with this Roman versus Rock storyline. Who is the true tribal chief? Good Lord, Natty. Natty didn't enter the chat with the milk truck, AEW Pack Smokers. Natty in the milk truck then enter the chat, AEW Pack Smokers. We lit. Good Lord. Talk about milk truck. Milk truck. That's good milk, boy. I'm kind of interested in what they're going to do with this match. I mean, they only have a few minutes left. Alicia got her hair in wigs. NXT is really for... Oh, yeah, for sure. It's for the blacks. Yeah. Rock versus Roman for the belt is money. That's money, facts. Fake milk truck. Hey, listen, man. Them E's got the fake milk, brother. Sometimes you gotta... Uh-oh. Hold on, let's see what they got. Boom. Dang. Oh my God. Now, why they couldn't have put no pudding in the ring? Come on now. They squabbling for sure. But why they couldn't have put no pudding in the ring? They could have put a nice little kiddie pool of pudding, bro. Get like a little small pool. Put some pudding in it, man. Uh-oh. Nah, they bucking for real out here. The overrun, yeah. NFL will always be way better than college football. Man, you know what? I don't really watch college football because it just seemed like a lot of rules. Oh, this team is what qualifies to go here, and this team was voted. Like, bro, I'm not finna get into that. It's about who a dog or who ain't a dog. Oh my God, yeah, not he do that again. Hold on. I need to calm down in the chat. I'm tweaking. I would like college if I watched it and got into it and was a fan. But since I've never got into it, I've never been like, oh my God, I love college football. I don't hate it. And a lot of good talent comes from college football. And then also they get that bag now with the NIL deals, but dang, she over there beating Natty. Natty getting the brakes beat off her. Raw and SmackDown should be more like NXT, right? And mind you, NXT starts at 8. It is now 9:54, which means it is almost the end of this NXT episode. That was perfect. No, I believe it. LTK, I believe it. Uh-oh, there go a commercial. Now listen. Now look, Lola Vice is a baddie. Don't have her out here looking like Shayna Baszler now. Come on now. Still let her look like a baddie. College games in person be hype. Yeah. I never been to a college game in person. A lot of my homeboys, they go to Michigan State games or U of M games. They say it be lit though. I never go though. I've never been to one. I've never been to a college game. I would like to go to one day, probably. Uh-oh. Hold on. They put it in their armbar. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I've never been to no college game. I wonder how fun it is. I hear it's fun, but I ain't never been. Only thing I don't like about them being on the USA Network is all of these daggone commercials. These damn commercials be getting on my nerves, bro. How many commercials we got to see in a day? Come on, man. They be glazing commercials, bro. I'm so over the commercials, man. I'm trying to see them get into it. They fighting for real. Yeah, streaming lit. That's why I can't wait for WWE to go to Netflix, even though it's gonna cost a lot of money, brothers. So you better get you a little chickie that you can tap in on her Netflix account. Don't be telling her you love her though. Just get the Netflix account. I got mine, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be lit. Ain't gonna be no censorship no more. I promise you, we gonna get a bra and panties match. I promise you. Cause Natty'll do it. Natty'll have a bra and panties match for sure. I don't know what it is, bro, but for some reason for this match, Lola Vice is not looking as bad as she usually look. What's going on? Exactly. Let me get that password. Exactly. Man, I remember back in the day, man, when I actually was like I had like a roster or whatever, and I had all of their accounts. I had Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu. Um, I had all of them. Amazon. But once they go away, they take them accounts back. They they pull them accounts back like what Ti was pulling the chain off Nunu. Give me my account back. Oh, you don't want me no more? Give me my account back. Give me my account back. Cause that'd be the first thing I'd be like, oh, what you got? You got Disney Plus? All right, log in real quick. Matter of fact, send me the password and the username. Matter of fact, I remember one. Yeah, for sure, me too. I remember one, right? I had her Disney Plus. We was cool. We stopped being cool or whatever. Man, I went to go log into her account. She didn't change the password. You gonna change the password on me though? Come on, man. Girlie didn't change the password on me. I'm like, dog. I'm trying to watch the final season of Mighty Ducks. She didn't change the password. That's crazy. But show pulled the T.I. Nunu on me. It do. It do. That incorrect username or password hits different when it worked last week. That's how you know you done. That's how you know the link ain't linking no more. I don't watch Disney movies. I just want to watch the Mighty Ducks. That's it. Southeast. That's how you know the link ain't linking no more. Them links don't be linking no more when you log in and they say incorrect password or username. Like, bruh, I was just in this last week. I was just in it last week. How is that even possible? But now see what my mom, she always like signing up stuff for free. So she'd be like, oh, I got Netflix free with my phone company. I'm like, oh, let me get that password. I don't pay for streaming. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like my cousin, she had Dish. I had her Dish, but of course she ain't pay it, so no, she ain't got it no more. I don't know what she was on. She need to pay that daggone Dish, so I ain't gotta watch these streams on my phone no more. Cause I'm not paying, brother. Excuse me. 1 second, y'all. So look, if the AEW, even if the AEW pack smokers, they want to link me into their account too, let's get it. Let's get it. We can all go half on a Netflix account and watch WWE together. That's lit. I know Netflix ain't gonna let us do that though. I'm just playing. But yeah, it's an idea. I could be wrong, but I don't remember other underground matches going out of the ring this much. I like this. They are brawling instead of trying to do Timu UFC match. Uh-oh. Shayna done got involved. Goodbye, Shayna. Oh, yeah, Lola about to win. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe not. I'm just watching this. All right, just tap out Lola so we can get this over with. It's over. She about to tap. It's over. It's been done. We know she's gonna tap. Ain't no way she can get out of the sharpshooter. Okay, I guess. Oh, Southeast, you out? All right. Have a good one, Southeast. Yeah, it's decent storytelling. Yeah, I'll admit that. It's straight. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video. We about to get out of here soon. We just finishing up NXT real quick, real quick. Dang. Boom. Hold on. Oh, she out. That's game. Good job by Natty letting the young gun win. Oh my god, yeah. Hold on, girl. Yeah, Lola needed to win that for sure. I like the eye candy as much as anyone, don't get me wrong, but I'm a sucker for Starks, Baszler, etc. They're real scrappers. This was fire. Yeah, I know. I think you told me that before. I mean, I don't mind it. But you know, I got to have me some eye candy, brother. That's why it irritated me when silly Camille went to AEW, knowing daggone well she could be eye candy and a scrapper in NXT. No, she didn't lose. She didn't lose, brother. K Breezy, she won. She won. She won. Yeah, Lola's something different, bro. She one of them ones, brother. They gonna treat her bad. Treat her like. Let me type that again, brother. Yeah, she won, bro. Lola won. This show ain't over yet. Who is that with that bow on there? Hold on. I know that ain't Chelsea Green on there looking like that, is it? Oh, Chelsea Green. Matt Cardona, you dog, boy. You a dog, Matt Cardona. All right. That concludes NXT. Yeah, I don't know why Chelsea was there. But that ain't. Let's turn the music down. That concludes NXT. Overall, that was a pretty decent show. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was definitely like a 700, 800K plus show for development talent. And I ain't gonna lie to you also. I do like the development of Ava Rain. She's gonna get in the ring one day, but this is giving her a lot of confidence being a manager. I like that. Yeah, a lot happened in just 2 hours. Didn't she get drafted to SmackDown? Yeah, I don't know. You know how they do. You know how they do. Yeah, it's a good mix. It's got everything you need. You got a little bit of eye candy, a little bit of scrapping. They had the 40-year-old jobber on there. That's the one thing they could have kept off there. They could have kept the 40-year-old jobber off of there. We didn't. We don't need to see. Um, what's his name? Sean Spears. He's a 40-year-old jobber. Been in development for 20 years. He started in development at 23 and he's still there at 43. That's crazy. Um, yeah, I think NXT is going to help Ava a lot. And being in that manager role, she's going to understand how to talk on the mic. She's going to understand how to be in front of a bunch of people. That is a really good thing that they did because Ava's going to be a star one day. I mean, it's in her bloodline. She's destined to be in the business. Um, but what she was missing is she had that fear of being in front of a crowd, the fear of talking to people, the fear of cutting promos. So I do think it's really good that they put her in NXT and have her in that manager position. And yeah, more stories get told on NXT compared to other shows. There's no story on. If I'm being honest with you, there ain't no story going on SmackDown or not SmackDown on Raw. Raw is the weakest of all of them. It's got the most stars on it. I guess you could say that. It's got the most people on it because you know that's always gonna be their bread and butter Monday Night Raw. But as far as the interest, NXT is 1, SmackDown is 2, Raw is 3, 4, 5, and then you have, and then you have, like TNA, Reality of Wrestling, NWA, MLW, and then all the way at the bottom, in New Japan is there, and then all the way at the bottom is Boo Boo W. All empty wrestling. Wait, Chelsea is getting an NXT match next week? Like, oh, I didn't see that. I didn't hear that. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing that. I liked him as a wrestler, but as a booker, I can't stand him. His head, HGH head, HGH head, creative ass. Yeah. Triple H just don't. He don't get it, bro. Another 8 months and she will be just like her dad. I would give it a year. It's like a thing that Sasha probably has. Sasha don't know how to push her promos out. Like when you talk in a promo, you're supposed to talk and you convince it and you push it and you push it and you push it. Ava had that problem for a little bit, but now she's getting used to talking. She's getting used to being in front of people. It's going to definitely make her successful. I tried watching AEW, man, and it was just too indie for me. Couldn't even watch it for more than 5 minutes. John, Boona, I can't watch it for 2 minutes, 1 minute. Tony Khan, he better have his pen and pad ready. I bet you they have Swerve Strickland on TV, on TV tomorrow. I bet you. Because, I mean, the first segment was the champion. Yeah, go ahead and hit your AEW pen. They should pay you to watch that. If I got paid to watch AEW, I'll watch every episode. Just pay me $10.99 per episode. NXT ain't far behind AEW. But I mean, they should be, because NXT is a development brand where all the talent who aren't on a main roster are still being developed. Tony Khan got 3 shows, and all 3 of those shows has no development brand. You got 3 shows, brother. You don't need to show nothing on Collision. You got Rampage and you got Dynamite, right? So take Collision and make it a development brand so you can develop young talent. You don't need to have World Heavyweight Championship matches on Collision, Rampage, and on Dynamite. There's no reason to have 3 TV shows. You can't even survive with 1. You can't survive with 1 TV show, so why do you have 3? See, WWE, they could put out SmackDown and be good. SmackDown did 2 million last week. Did they change the belt, K Breezy? Oh, they ain't changed it. Why doesn't they? Why they didn't bring it back? Yeah, the draft was a joke. It's a joke. AEW has no real stars. I can't watch for 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I might start watching to sit here and chit chat with y'all, but brother, I got better stuff to do than watch AEW. CM Punk says that's why he went to Collision, but no, but Tony said no. Yeah, because Tony Khan don't think these people need to be developed. He think they good, and they not. Tony Khan think these people are doing a good job, and they're not. They're failing. Man, yesterday I yawned so much watching Monday Night Raw. Man, I could have sat here and watched. I could have sat here and poured some water on the wall and watched that go down the wall, and be more interested in watching Monday Night Raw. Like, you still have wrestlers being on other shows, so what's the point? Yeah, the draft was senseless, bro. It didn't make no sense. I feel like they could have kept that draft and just did trades. That's why they stay getting injured. Yeah, they don't have no training. You can't expect an indie wrestler to go out and not get injured when they only know indie wrestling. Indie wrestling is something that you do once a month. Like, I used to go to this wrestling show that was like 30 minutes away from my home or whatever. And they had like once a month shows. It was real good, real cool, whatever. Stars, guys who could be stars. Like, they had a dude named Father Marquise. He had a pastor gimmick. Fire, boy. Fire pastor gimmick. Came out to Kurt Franklin, Do You Want a Revolution? Sped up. That's fire. But yeah, they had a show once a month. Not nothing heavy. Once a month show. Very subtle, quick matches, whatever. That's what indie wrestling is. Unfortunately, that company is no longer around because they didn't have a working toilet in a building, but I digress. You had to go pee outside if you had to use the bathroom or pee in a porta potty, which is not legal for a business that's ran in the inside. Some businesses don't have bathrooms though. But yeah, that's what any indie wrestling is. You're not supposed to do indie wrestling every single match because it takes the worth out of the TV show. There's no story, there's no gain, there's no nothing. Just guys hopping, skipping, and jumping, flipping and dipping and topping and tope suicito and no charisma, no charisma. Orange Cassidy, no charisma, no charisma. Orange Cassidy, like, that's not enough, brother. It's not gonna work for you. Right, it's not even worth hate watching AEW. Things have to be somewhat good to hate watch. AEW is unbearable. I would watch AEW with my eyes closed and my ears closed. So basically, I wouldn't watch it. Yeah, and SmackDown does have more stories, which is very true. Show up on Eddie Branch. What's that? I'm not sure what Eddie Branch is, my boy. But I know one thing I'm sure of. It is 10:17 Eastern Standard Time. We did get the chance to see NXT. It's a pretty decent show. I appreciate y'all coming out to the watch party. We're going to try to do this often. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers, the Master Marks Militia, and the Day One Doggy Bones. Shout out to Dante Geron 23, K Breezy, Christopher Lloyd, LTK, Fleming, John Buna. I don't want to miss nobody. Southeast Guy 21, Retro Neon, the GOAT, Marcus Brown, Christopher Lloyd. Who else we got? Of course, K Breezy. You already know. Shout out K Breezy. Hunter Iggy. Who else? I'm just going through the chat seeing who commented tonight. I want to give a shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up to the stream. Also, thank you, Retro Neon, for the donations to the channel. It is truly appreciated. NXT was good. We watched a good show. I hope y'all get a lot of rest. Smoke you some AEW pack. Get you some consistent cat. Shout out to the AEW pack smokers, the Master Marks Militia, and the Day One Doggy Bones. I'm out this bit.